Grand final time in the SEA region. We have the best team from Indonesia going up against the best team from the Philippines. Who's going to be the best team in Southeast Asia? Rise against Talon. Left side, Clefable, Crussel, Glaceon, Mimikyu, and a Leafeon. And on the right side, Slowbro, Inteleon, Hooper, Venusaur, and a Blastoise. Playing for $14,000. I mean, the winner doesn't get $14,000, but the entire prize pool of just this event today is $14,000. But I think the first place gets 5k, so that's a lot of money. I think 5,000 for either of these teams. Good chunk of money that, of course, both teams want to win. But more important than money is pride, to call yourself, you know, a winner of a tournament. It's also quite nice, isn't it? Blastoise getting a few stacks for free, or getting a few points for free experience, I guess. But he doesn't have any stacking items, actually. Just going to the left side to, you know, it's the scarce experience. Even if you don't have a stacking item, scoring points will just give you a head start into experience. And you can see Squirtle almost level 5 already now. So it was very successful. And we have another Mimikyu top path. I really just don't want to see this Mimikyu on top path anymore. I just don't like it. Let's see how much Rice can do with it. Altaria spawn is up now. There'll be level 5 for Squirtle. Mimikyu flanking around, just looking for a score, I guess. But will get scouted out quite easily. Gets 8 points in. Sludge Bomb for the Venusaur. As a bot path dive is also happening. XQ going forward. Gets a KO into the Inteleon. Looking for a Slowbro next Sword Blade comes down. Do they have enough damage for Slowbro is the question. I don't think so. No, they barely have with Icic speed damage. 19 points go in. 5 points go in. And Hooper barely making it out. There's 19, 27 points. And Rice already has 76 points onto the board. Nice rotation towards bot. But the Mimikyu is going to struggle a lot now. Already 2 levels down. That is not, you know, you're not going to be happy with this outcome so far in this early game. 86 to 47 points. Leafeon has to put in a lot of work to make up for what is happening on top. But yeah, Sludge Bomb is interesting. Sludge Bomb against 2 Speedsters? That seems kind of, maybe a misclick? I don't know. Up against Mimikyu, Leafeon. Not having Giga Drain against those is very scary. Let's see what Talon is cooking with this Sludge Bomb. 30 seconds for bot Reggie to spawn. If that's gonna matter or not. There we go. Rock Tomb is gonna land onto the Hooper. They're gonna try to engage onto Hooper. Can they take him down? We have Leafeon jumping forward. Look for the Solar Blade. It's gonna go into Hooper and they're gonna get the KO onto the support. They're gonna break the goal very early on. 24 points go in. They could have maybe let Clefable score a bit more, but they just want to make sure the goal gets broken. And the Solar Blade doing so much damage. Gets yet another KO done. Okay, 128 to 79 points now. Rice is going to start working on this Reggie Rock. Again, the only problem they have right now is this top path matchup. Otherwise, on the rest of the map, they're looking quite strong. Going for an invade. Crushes should be able to make it out. Wait, Sludge Bomb slow is going to be there. Jumping forward. Snipe shot. Any second now. Snipe shot's going to hit Crustle. And Crustle is going to go down. But I mean, it doesn't really matter all too much. It's just a level 7 Pokemon. So, you don't lose all too much from this just one thing. Zoe running around. Getting telekinesis. Dodges away with the follow me. And Zoe's also going to fall. Talon picking up 2 KOs. Rice a bit overextended. And now Glaceon also getting telekinesis on. The Slowbro finding those stuns. And they're trying to be quite deadly as Leafeon's going to jump forward, but doesn't. No, he got Hooper at least. But only 1 KO with this Unite move. Oh, Glaceon jack buttoning forward onto the Teleon. Gets the KO. Currently actually stuck. It jumps over its own Rock Tomb Crustle with that Unite move. And now Slowbro's getting chased down. Mimikyu finds his KO. And Rice instantly turning this fight around. Shadow Sneak landing as well onto Blastoise into Unite move. Finds a reset. Takes on the enemy top path Pokemon. And suddenly he's the same level. Those 2 KOs gave Mimikyu so much experience that he now has fully caught up towards the Blastoise. Finds a Shadow Sneak. Oh, that was a wonderful play. He Shadow Sneaked onto the Bite-Toy, play roughed the blue. He Shadow Sneaked onto the Bite-Toy, play roughed onto the blue buff, and then Shadow Sneaked out to safety. That was a nice play. Yeah, sometimes I have to talk a bit slow. I feel like, oh my god, they're getting destroyed right now. 3 KOs inside the enemy center area. I'm gonna try to break onto this top goal. Now next. Favorite is gonna take it. They just wanna look for this fight. They don't wanna have a big overcap. They just wanna make sure that they don't go down inside of the flux zone. And Rice looking very dominant now in these first 5 minutes. With Mimikyu also coming back into this match. Crusset looking for a flanky jack button forward. The knife who's gonna stun up Venusaur. Venusaur can't do anything. Gets instantly taken down. Inside of one, Crusset stun. Mimikyu was able to follow up. Another Crusset stun coming out. The Napoof is still there. Crusset doing so much on the backside. Double kill for Mimikyu now. Mimikyu looking for the Shadow Sneak damage. There we go. Looks for Blastoise. Hooper just barely missing out on the Hyperspace Portal. Blastoise at least makes it out alive. And Hooper actually on the run will make it out to safety. Wait, Hooper's still sticking around. Venom Force across the wall. And Hooper somehow makes it out alive. Okay. Wait, Mimikyu? What? How does he have so much damage to get the Venusaur there? Is he gonna drop finally? Nah, he's gonna for sure go down, right? Looks for the Shadow Sneak. But Slowbro's gonna get this KO eventually. There we go. Literally spit on. As Mimikyu is going to get taken down. There's again using the Unite Move to jump across the wall. Down to safety. Slowbro has the Unite Move up, so Glaceon has to be careful. And Talon should be able to secure the Reggie Steal. Rice is not in position for it. As Mimikyu went down. And Hooper unbound just gets the entire team of Talon in. They're also going to score a lot of points. 40, 22, another 40 going in. They're going to catch up in points. Only a 50-point difference now. Still a very close game. Rice does have a level 13 Leafeon. So, have a bit more experience across their Pokemon. But again, nothing too wild. Hooper sneaking around. Can they score at the Hooper? They didn't. They walked past it. Now Hooper can walk up and score 32 points. So awkward when there's nothing to do. They're just waiting for these Ataria to spawn. And both are getting ready for the final stretch of this first game of the Grand Final. But I do feel like these games sometimes have been very passive, but I mean, there's not much to do, right? Now you can see currently there's only Regieleki up. Every single other white Pokemon was pretty much farmed. And Regieleki now getting taken. Well, the winner of this gets 5,000. The winner of this Grand Final gets 5,000. And also qualify. Oh, they already qualified anyways. They already qualified for the Asia Champions League. But yeah, the winner gets 5,000. Dollarinos. As Rayquaza spawning in 4 seconds. Mimikyu trying to scout out on top path to make sure no one can make it towards this top left goal. And does so successfully. No, actually he's still ahead of Blastoise. Mimikyu's mid game was pretty good. The early game was a disaster, but the mid game was able to pick up some KOs and start working. Oh, sniped onto Crusset. Crusset gets taken down. Instant 4v5 now. Talon is just going to use this to start up this Rayquaza. Leafeon has to find a miracle flank onto the back line. Venusaur again only has Sludge Bomb, so can go quite down. Has to use the Night Move. They're going to just one-shot Glaceon with the Slowbro Unite on top of it, and Leafeon instantly gets locked up. The Night Move doesn't even do any damage. What a disaster for Rice, and now it's out onto Mimikyu. What can Mimikyu do? Finds 1 KO only. Can he go for a second one? Just zooming around. And this Mimikyu might just be a hero. I was flaming the Mimikyu pick, but in the end, Mimikyu is going to be the hero. Shadow Sneak goes in, and Mimikyu is going to completely team wipe the enemy team. Shadow Sneak's going to land. A quadra KO is about to happen. One more. Can he find it? Grog Tomb is there. Play Rough gets Hydro Pumped away from, but that's going to be a 4 KO for the Mimikyu. Is another Caster Curse. I was not happy with this Mimikyu pick, but in the end, the Mimikyu makes the game deciding play. Potentially, Rayquaza down to half HP. Can they secure it? Leafeon's going to jack button across the wall, looking for the Solar Blade to blast it, and it's going to come out any second. Now the Solar Beam! Oh my god! Venusaur almost makes it with the jack button across the wall. It was so close. Blade and Beam almost hitting at the same time. But Leafeon was just a bit earlier. And now Rice is going to take it. 64 points going, 100 points going for the Crustle. And Rice are taking the first game of this Grand Final. I still don't agree with Giga with the Sludge Bomb on Venusaur, but yeah. Second game of this grand final. We finally have a weekly tough. I'm actually surprised we didn't see more weekly tough throughout the tournament. Left side, Buzzwole, Crustle, Hooper, Pikachu, and Venusaur. And for Rise, we have Glaceon, Clefable, Ninetales, weekly tough, and a Lucario. Top path, we have the Hooper Buzzwole, very annoying to play against. Right side, Clefable, and Lucario probably are going to struggle a tiny bit, at least in the early stage of the game. Glaceon for Eeyore, Venusaur for Sync. Attacker duel in the center area. As Rise is looking to be the champions of SEA, but I think last game was still very close. Mimikyu ended up clutching the game with the help of Crustle. So, Clefable trying to stack up. Same for the Buzzwole, now looking for Lucario. As I said, it's going to be difficult. And yeah, this time I didn't curse anything. Was just correct. It's going to be difficult in this early game against the Hooper and Buzzwole to do anything. As Clefable and Lucario. Gonna walk up, it's got another 5 points. Glaceon is around with Icy Wind. And Buzzwole has to be careful, actually goes a bit too aggressively forward. Make sure he doesn't get slowed down by too much. But Buzzwole's already level 5. And Lucario just barely hit level 4. Another Sludge Bomb. But I think this time it's totally fine to go for Sludge Bomb. And Glaceon gets smashed onto the ground. Taken down so easily by the Buzzwole. 8 points go in, 13 and 17. They're all able to score. And already 62 points for Talon in this early game. So top path again. Early game, a bit of a disaster for Rise, just like last game. But we saw that Dev can come back into these games. Just like he did last one with the Mimikyu. Let's see if he can do the same on Lucario. But so far it's looking quite bad. Losing the last hit as well right here to the Mega Punch. Super power on top of Lucario. Hyperspace portal damage. Lucario trying to get hit by the Stonage. Gets smacked down, eject buttoned on. And Lucario bites the dust yet again. Buzzwole scores 17 points. Sets the goal to exactly 1 point left. This is literally the perfect early game. You can't ask for more, but now might have overdone it a bit with that superpower grab. Glaceon. Oh, that would be a huge KO. Lucario trying, but no, the stun of Astonish comes through, and Lucario cannot get the KO. That would have been 1.5 levels of experience, at least, I feel like. Zori on the run, gets caught by the Thunder, will be enough damage. And also, Iluna is not able to score with the Wigglytuff stuck in the Rock Tomb. Xscissor is going to stun it up, Thunder comes down, and Pikachu crushes with 2 KOs here on bot path for Talon. So they're currently winning top, bot, and center at the same time. Talon now, on point. 29 points going for Pikachu. 130 to 17. Another Rock Tomb landing, but nice Blizzard Avalanche is able to stop the Xscissor. So Ninetales is pretty good into Crustle, because pretty much every single Xscissor will always be stunned out. So we can't really do much about it. You have to be very careful as Crustle not to just die in one Blizzard Avalanche combo. Luna getting caught by another Rock Tomb. Really tough to go down. Yet again, Lucario is also down to Buzzwole. And Talon is completely destroying Rise right now. Completely. How broken is Rock Tomb? I know, right? 40 points going in for Venusaur. Smacks it down to the goal. Breaks the first goal of the game. And is on his way to level 10. Crustle trying to go for some more, but already 2 level lead. Even for the Crustle over the Wigglytuff. Oh man. 3 level lead on top. Buzzwole level 9, Lucario level 9, level A6. Venusaur level 10, Glaceon level 9. They have so much experience on the left side compared to the right side. On every single member. But can they keep it up? Late game teamfights I feel like are quite even. But Buzzwole's gonna have a hard time, and Wigglytuff gets caught again. Superpower. Oh, but the thing will be enough. The superpower can't come out. They're gonna try to focus on Lucario now, who's gonna dance all over the place, but it's only level 7. It's getting taken out in the end. They did force Pikachu Unite. But Pikachu Unite is not too important anyways, so not too big of a deal for Talon having to commit this one. There's a nice combo coming into the Blizzard Avalanche. Ninetales Unite move. They're gonna try to look for Buzzwole on HP, and Wigglytuff smacks him down and gets the KO. Xscissor getting stopped by gravity. And this could be maybe a bit of a comeback. They get a very overleveled Buzzwole as experience. Clefable barely dodging away from the Solar Beam. Fancy feat right there. as Talon is gonna pick up the Regieleki on top. There we go, secured. Level 11 now for Venusaur. But Rice was able to farm up a bit in experience. Not too far behind anymore. They're gonna try to push with this. They have Venusaur Unite. It's quite difficult to defend against it. If Venusaur Unite into Beam hits from here, that could be quite deadly. Looks like they're gonna look for it. They're gonna hoop unbound onto the second goal. But Iluna is aware of it, and so is Clefable. This could be terrible for Talon actually. But the Venusaur Unite into Beam is gonna destroy Wigglytuff. They're still gonna score some points. 17 for Buzzwole, but now 9 hits as he is gonna double combo onto the Venusaur. They were only able to score 17 points, and they're gonna lose Crustle, maybe even lose Buzzwole. Icy Wind will be enough damage. Clefable is gonna fall. But actually, it's quite good for Rice, as they pick up Buzzwole again. And now Glaceon is level 12. Eos the highest level in the entire game. Even after the game has been looking very one-sided so far. Glaceon is level 12 already. I mean, it was a good play, but the jump pads are just still already there, so... Portling right onto the goal against jump pads can be quite risky, and of course Rice is aware of it. Rice is not going to send all the members towards the Regieleki. They will have one or two at least on bot to prevent a push from happening. Talon still picking up the bot path Reggie. The Lucario is very useless, that's for sure. So far this game, I mean, couldn't do the same as Mimikyu did last game, or what he did with Mimikyu. Of course, Lucario and Mimikyu are just a bit different. So yeah, just falling decently far behind. Just barely hitting 11. It all comes down to Glaceon now. But they have good late game team fighting. Rice have Wigglytuff Unite, Gravity, Moonlight Healing. Glaceon Icy Wind is very good late game. So they do have good late game. And Crustle and Buzzwole will struggle against those one. But Venusaur, one big Unite move into a Beam, and the game might instantly be over for Rice at the same time. Regieleki being started by Talon. It's gonna be another objective for them. What is Rice gonna do with this? Nothing? Eos gonna steal away a blue buff on the left side. Well, that's pretty much all he can do. They're gonna try to defend the Regieleki as fast as possible, sticking it into Rayquaza position. But Rice, they're playing from behind. They have to do something at Ray. But Eos is gonna be 14. First Pokemon to hit 14. Venusaur level 13 has the Solar Beam Plus available now to him. Less cooldown. Solar Beam becomes very spammable, especially with blue buff. But the blue buff was stolen away, so he's not gonna have blue buff. Lucario actually almost getting to level 13. Might achieve it. It's getting very close. And I'm going to mention again, level 13 is very important for Lucario, for Bone Rush Plus. It's a huge upgrade for Lucario. A big power spike. You want to have it every single game at Rayquaza. To be level 13 at least. Alright, there we go. 155 to go. In the second game of the Grand Final. Let's see what's gonna happen. Crustle just trying to scout out, trying to be a bit of a vision ward, as we don't have those in Unite. That's how defenders have to play. Defenders always have to scout out where the opponents are. Rock Tomb's gonna go out, but Talon also should not be too passive. They're gonna engage onto Crustle, but they're gonna get locked up. Pikachu doing a lot of damage. Oh, Wigglytuff might be caught. Wigglytuff has to use single Unite move just to live. Terrible news for Rice. That's not what you want to see out of your Wigglytuff. They're currently struggling because they just don't have frontline on Rice. They are so squishy. They can't walk up. They have two attacker. Wigglytuff is this pure solo defender. So that's the problem with Rice right now. But they're gauging onto Buzzwole. Buzzwole super low on HP. Is able to just barely get away with 1 HP. Is going to use the Hyperspace Portal back to full. Glaceon also used Unite before this fight. So now we have 5 Unites against 3 Unites. What's Talon do right here? The engage is going to happen. Pikachu has to use Unite onto Lucario. Lucario is going to dash away. Pikachu Unite pretty much completely wasted. But there's nice stun hitting. A Rock Tomb with 4 Manic Scissors onto the backline. That surely has to be it. Right, Crustle going forward. But the Moonlight's going to keep them healthy. Hooper's going to eject button across the board. They're going to obliterate Glaceon. Finally goes down. Buzzwole also flying up. That's 3 members go down. 4 members go down of Rice. And now Talon. They're going to take the second game. By the looks of it. with a huge teamfight win. CrisHeroes with a massive engage. As we have 100 points going in. And yeah, we're gonna have a third match yet again. There we go. This will be the final draft, final game. Nothing else after this one. Who is gonna be the champion of SEA? Indonesia or Philippines? Left side, Clefable, Slowbro, Mimikyu, Pikachu, and Dodrio. And on the right side, Blastoise, Glaceon, Hooper, CrisHeroes, and Ninetales. Curious to see if Mimikyu can have a better early game. I feel like the top path of Rice has been a bit of an issue in this grand final so far. Even though in the first game Mimikyu was clutching it out in the end, the early game still was very, very rough for, you know, the side of Rice. And last game as well, Lucario really just wasn't it. So let's see, but Rice, Eeyore back on the Dodrio. But I do think, I mean, you can't hate on a team comp that has Slowbro and Clefable, I feel like. But yeah, I do think Talonflames, or not Talon, I keep saying always Talon, I want to say Talonflame every single time I talk about this team. Talon have very good team fighting, for sure. And again the CrisHeroes, but this time it's a top path CrisHeroes. Wait, it's a top path CrisHeroes. With Shell Smash. Interesting. I'm surprised, because the Rock Tombs last game were game deciding. So I'm quite surprised. It's gonna be Shell Smash. Eeyore getting run down right here. That's the eject button forward. And they're gonna get the KO with the Fury Cutter from CrisHeroes. Talon on the board with the first KO of the game. Going over to the damage. DPS CrisHeroes, yep. Is gonna about to hit level 6. Clefable trying to score 9 points. Will do successfully. Is gonna evolve to level 4. And get Clefable. The top CrisHeroes. There's a crit coming out as well. He gets the crit with the scope lens. And picks up a KO. Onto the Clefable. It's funny to see as well, because there's actually no crit emblems in tournaments. So this is just, oh my, they get another KO. The CrisHeroes. The CrisHeroes. Getting one more. Getting more points in. Level 7.5 already. Another stack going in. No way, you're pulling out the crit CrisHeroes in a grand final. In the final deciding game. You decide to go for the crit CrisHeroes. I respect it. I'm a Talonflame fan now. I said Talonflame again. I'm a Talon fan. Oh man, I can't talk. There's too many like Fs and Talons and you know, all that fun stuff. As we have now Talon with 123 points into their bank. Gonna try to go onto top path as well. Nice hyperspace rotation coming through. Eeyore getting caught. Glaceon on the chase. And again Mimikyu goes down. Who's again having a terrible time. 30 points go in. They're gonna break the first goal of the game. And Mimikyu down 2 entire levels towards a CrisHeroes this time around. So they're not looking good again. And last time, the Mimikyu, his teammates were winning. That's how he was able to get back into this game. But this time his teammates are also kind of falling like even or even behind. So yeah. Yeah, I don't know why we break the goal still. I don't like it. Like, the goal breaking makes no sense. I feel like, yeah, we just give experience to the enemy team for free. There's Dodrio diving forward. No, but he gets locked up instantly with the Blitz Avalanche combo. Can't even unite move. Gets one shot. Dodrio is down. That's a huge disaster for Rice. They lose 4 members down here. And the Red Eyes. Are they gonna break this goal 2 now? Yes, they do. 18 points go in. So Rice has a lot of comeback experience. Can they make it to this goal though in time? Before Pikachu can make it? 30 points! Okay, now it's pretty worth it. That's so many more points going in. Definitely worth it to break the goal if they can make it towards the second goal and score there as well. Alright. Talon with an incredible first 4 minutes. CrisHeroes getting caught! Can he use Unite? He doesn't have Unite. He can't use it. He doesn't have it. Gets taken down by the Dodrio Unite. At least force this one though. And CrisHeroes goes down. Not trying to look for this Glaceon, but should be quite safe. Up here. Rice diving onto the spot goal. Blastoise is trying to defend. Hydro Pump comes out. CrisHeroes is back. But CrisHeroes has to be careful. Still in team fights. Quite squishy, especially with Shell Smash. You can go down very, very fast. So, gotta be aware of it, of course. CrisHeroes heading back towards top goal. Takes on the Regieleki, level 11. As CrisHeroes is being annoying so far. Are they gonna look for a push? There's no jump heads up yet. There's no Dodo Unite. Slowbro is still level 8. They could actually look for a push, maybe. But still, it's quite risky. They have 4 Unites. Hooper's moving up towards top now. Slowbro still stuck on level 8. This could be actually... Yeah, they're gonna go forward. Eject button forward with the Crustle. Ixos into the void. Dodo's already down. He's gonna go down to Blastoise. 2 fast KOs. Hooper and Bond also being dropped now. Mimikyu can't really do much on the back lane. Gets stunned up, locked down. Taken down. Double KO for Glaceon. Onto Slowbro next. Icing Spears are coming out. He getting pushed by Crustle. 3 KOs for Glaceon. Regieleki goes in. Pikachu at least picks up 1 KO. Can he pick up maybe another one? Looking for the Thunderbolt combo. But Dodo just getting bullied. Pushed into the wall by Crustle yet again. Also taken down. Oh my. And they break the second goal on top. 354 points already in just 5.5 minutes. Mimikyu going forward. Mimikyu with the play rough. He's going to get Crustle. Unite move onto Blastoise. Mimikyu is going to find some KOs in this fight in the end still. They can't run away from it. Actually, can Blastoise get out? It's the question. The play rough barely misses. And now the rest of the team is back. Clayfable tries to follow me out of the 9 hits Unite. And is able to actually live. And make it out. What a chaotic fight now. As Glaceon picks up a Mimikyu. Now they're gonna head towards the spot path. Try to go for this Reggie as Dodo is getting chased down by this defender and support. Will make it out. Barely alive. With those boost auto attack dashes. And now Talon can work on this Reggie. Rice is gonna look for a top push instead, but Hooper Hyperspace Port is still there. They can stop Pikachu. And yes, they do so. The push is stopped. And now Rice even have to run away. Crustle using Night Move, looking for Pikachu. Can he run him down? Face Smash. Xizor. He gets the crit. 2,200 damage coming out of the Crustle. He does get taken down. But at least he gets Pikachu. Gets the crit on the final Xizor. Still 1-for-1. Still worth it for Rice because Crustle is higher level. Hooper Unbound being dropped one more time. They're going to look for a Slowbro. Can take so much damage from Glaceon. And Mimikyu also can't do much in this fight. Our Icicle Spears are raining down on the Mimikyu. Taken down. And Talon is going to secure a Regieleki. But it's going to walk towards the home base. So it's not going to do all too much. It will be instantly defended. And Rice has enough time before Rayquaza spawns to deal with it. I mean, Talon in such great position. If they win with a crit Crustle, I mean, I'm a fan. All I can say. Registeel now. Down to half HP. Level 14 Glaceon. Super, super strong. But up against 2 speedsters, of course, it has to, pay attention to positioning. Dodrio and Mimikyu are gonna look down to take down this Glaceon, that's for sure. Alright. 20 seconds to go for the final Rayquaza of this grand final of the Southeast Asia region. Before we head into the next month where we have the grand finals with the top 8 teams of Asia in Thailand. There we go, Rayquaza spawn. Pikachu is going to slowly poke it down. I mean, Rice have to do something. They're 250 points behind. Pikachu is slowly ripping it down. They want to force Talon to maybe make a bad engage happen. Yeah, Pikachu's slowly taking it down. He's just auto-attacking it. He's still just doing it. He wants to force Talon into a fight. And there it is. Their Hyperspace Portal. Crustle almost going down. But Hooper's going to save both of them. Rayquaza down to half HP. It's not reset yet. Talon also being quite passive. Oh, Mimikyu going in. There's a huge Roto Unite. They're going to knock him out of the Hyperspace Portal. That was perfectly timed. 9 hits is already down. Mimikyu with the double KO. And is it the Mimikyu again in this late game fight? No way. It's going to happen the second time. But it might. Blast is also taken down. Talon. What just happened? That was a beautiful Dodo Unite. Knocked them out of the Hyperspace Portal. And now it's out onto Crustle. Slowbro still has Unite move onto Glaceon. Crustle goes down. No. No, what? Oh, 9 hits? Nah, he can't do it. He's a tiny bit too late. And Rice is going to secure the Rayquaza. Heading towards the right side now. But they still have to score a lot of points. It's not over yet. They head towards the right side here. Blast is going to try to push them away. Can they stop Mimikyu from scoring? 66, 100 points go in. Oh, Mimikyu is still going to score. But it's only a 5-point lead, but Pikachu is going to score another 100. And Slowbro as well, and that should seal the deal for Talon. Rice in the end. I mean, that was a wonderful Dodo Unite to push them out the hyperspace portal, but I feel like Talon was just a bit too passive. And somehow Rice wins this game. I'm surprised they even did it. Gotta be very honest. They found a miracle team fight, and Rice are going to be the champions. Indonesia takes down the Philippines and become the champions of the Southeast Asia region. GG's. I'm sad for the Crussel, but Rice, with very good late game team fighting, is able to take the 2-1.